Hello YouTube, it is the football girl, aka Sarah. I keep getting that wrong. It is Sarah, aka the football girl on Twitter. Back as promised for the week 7 predictions of the NFL season. So gonna keep it short and sweet and let's roll right into it. So starting off with the Broncos and the Browns. Personally, if the Browns lose this one, I think it's honestly beyond even past the hit the panic button at this point. At that point, it might be season over. I don't know, maybe that's melodramatic, but definitely at least panic mode if the Browns lose this one. I don't think they will. I actually think they're going to rally, and especially coming off of last week's loss. I think it's probably going to be a somewhat low scoring affair with both the quarterbacks being beat up. Obviously, it's midweek too, so not too sure on any injury updates or anything like that, but will be something to watch. Next up, Falcons versus Dolphins. Honestly, who cares about this game? I keep thinking that the Dolphins are going to snap out of this and that they're better than they actually are, but at this point, it is evident that they are not. So it's quite possible that the Falcons win this game. I'm probably going to pick the Dolphins still just because I am ready to continually get hurt on them again. Next up, Panthers versus the Giants. I will say I have finally graduated to no longer missing Jason Garrett. Honestly, not even like haven't been missing his play calling or anything like that. I just like his presence better on the sideline than Mike McCarthy, and I feel like Cowboys fans would have to agree. Like I said, not totally pleased with Mike McCarthy's coaching style, but definitely not haven't been missing Jason Garrett in that regard. He's a Giants problem now, a big problem clearly. So this is obviously going to be an easy win for the Panthers. Next up, we have the Bengals and the Ravens. I do think that the Bengals could cover this spread, and I think that should be counted as a win for them. The Ravens are good, very good. The Bengals are actually decent. So I think it should be turned into a good game, but I just don't think that they'll have any sort of answers for Lamar, and I think the Ravens defense is just also going to cause some havoc for Joe Burrow. The fact that he played with a throat contusion last week is honestly like an absolute savagery move. That's not fun, painful, honestly can be very serious injury. So quite impressive that he was able to get through that. Next up, let's see, we have the Chiefs versus the Titans. Honestly, I think the Chiefs could lose this game. I'm not going to pick them to because it's really hard to pick against Patrick Mahomes, and that's causing a lot of issues this year, obviously. But yeah, I mean, the Titans, I think that they might have a little bit of a let game down after a big win on Monday Night Football. So I think the Chiefs will come away with this one. Jets versus Patriots. Honestly, I would love to see the Jets win this one, but I think Belichick would possibly face some sort of illness, honestly, or injury at that point if they did lose this one. So Pat's easy. Washington football team versus the Packers. Honestly, maybe I'm insane, but I actually think the Washington football team could win this game. I think they are just, erratic enough where they could come away with some obscure win. The Packers are due for some just, upset type loss, especially I feel like Aaron Rodgers is getting a little too overconfident. Or if you want to say, I know everyone's saying Patrick Mahomes is getting too cute with things, but honestly, I think that's Aaron Rodgers at this point. So I haven't decided if I'm actually going to formally pick it in my pool yet, because obviously I need to be on top of my game to beat the rival dads. But I do think that there's definitely potential that the Washington football team wins this. Lions versus Rams. Honestly, feeling bad for Joe Burrow. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Why? I don't even know why I said that. I was looking at the other one. Honestly, feeling bad for Jared Goff. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen to him during this game, but it's not gonna be good. I don't know. I hope the Lions score a touchdown. It's up for debate if they will, but obviously gonna be an easy win for the Rams. Next up, Eagles versus the Raiders. My heart is wanting to say the Raiders. My mind, I feel like the Eagles could win this. They suck. They're not good, but they've been suspiciously sucky lately, and I just don't think they're going to lose this game. Maybe this is just me like being anxious Cowboys fan that's not used to having such a commanding lead. Things are going a little too smoothly for the Cowboys in the NFC East, so that's why maybe I'm feeling like Washington football team and the Eagles can come up with some big wins this weekend, because it's like suspicious almost that things are going so well. But I don't know, maybe that's pessimistic. Next up, we have the Bears versus the Bucks. Honestly, this is just another opportunity to add, something to the resume for firing Matt Nagy. That's it. Texans versus Cardinals. The spread on this game is wild. I actually think the Texans will cover. I'm kind of annoyed at the Cardinals schedule because I feel like we can't really get an accurate assessment of how good they are. They're definitely good, Super Bowl contending team, but I still feel like I'm just not too sure on the validity of that. And I would like to see them play some, I guess, higher level competition. But yeah, I think the Texans will cover. Alrighty. Colts First 49ers. Honestly, I hate how I keep like putting my faith in the 49ers and picking them when they're just not. For some reason, I'm stuck on them being like this team that Kyle Shanahan can, pull off a win against anyone despite no matter how many injuries they have. And that just hasn't been the case as much. I think he's still a talented, super talented coach. I'm probably still going to pick them in this game. Obviously going to be very low scoring one, so probably I'll take the under on that. So yeah, I guess I'll go with the 49ers and continue to do that to myself. Lastly, we have the Saints and the Seahawks. Honestly, the most exciting part of this game is probably going to be like the shenanigans that Russell Wilson is up to pregame. Not really. I mean, that's a lie. Jameis is really exciting to watch, I guess. I breezed right over the fact that he was even still on the Saints. Honestly, I haven't really seen much of their games this year other than like red zone. But that's even been sporadic. So I guess that'll be fun to watch for Jameis, but Seahawks very blah. Even without Russell Wilson, they're even more so, I guess, blah. But I think that the Saints will win this one. I don't think they'll win easy, but I think they will win this one. So get a week off as a Cowboys fan. Honestly, in the past, that has been like the savior in the season. Get a week off from the high anxiety and stress and actually be able to enjoy the Sunday games without those, stressors. But gonna miss it. Gonna miss a good Cowboys game because this year they're an absolute blast to watch, which is such a nice change of pace. But looking forward to a good football-filled weekend. And as I always do, just kind of flew through this so I don't have to edit anything. So if you have any sort of agreements, disagreements, any commentary, comment below. I'm also going to post my pics on Twitter at thefootballgirl, GRL, link it below. And that's really all I had for this upcoming week 7. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, the whole YouTube, dialogue on what you're supposed to do at the end of the video. And have a good one. Enjoy a weekend of good football.